Y'all are super nosy.
So nosy.
Everybody was like, give us some more. We want more info. But we're here for it. We nosy too. So here we go. Part 2.
Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tamara here with the Mompreneur Plug. And on my channel, I help mothers embrace who they are outside of motherhood. Yay! I'm glad that you're here. So let's go ahead and get started. We had a lot of feedback. Very, very good feedback. We loved it. It was overwhelming. We are still getting lots of feedback and lots of comments, and people are just really enjoying our last video. And so we got a lot of people asking us to delve deeper, talk more. So we decided to make a part 2 of this video and to discuss some more difficult questions and kind of delve into some more difficult topics. And then towards the end of the video, we'll have some more fun with you guys.
Mix it up.
By the way, Cody is rocking. I don't talk about my business as much on the page like I used to. But Center Stage Education is Consulting is a business that I run, which is hence the mompreneur, because I am an entrepreneur.
Yep.
And yeah. So anyway, moving on. We are laying down right now, guys, because we are extremely exhausted.
I'm almost asleep.
It's been a long day. We had a lot going on today, so. Oh, God.
See?
I'm sorry.
Proof.
I really didn't do that on purpose.
Proof.
Okay, anyway. So, yeah, we're going to go and jump into the first question. So, our first question is, were your parents accepting of each other?
Yes, moving on.
Cody, at the time when I met Cody, I actually hadn't met his actual mom and stepdad yet. I met his grandparents. His grandparents were like pretty much his parents at that time. Like that's who he was with. And they were very accepting. His grandpa was super sweet, super kind. His grandmother is literally the sweetest person on the planet. So I met them. They were super accepting, loving, treated me like family since day one. And I don't know.
My grandpa talked her head off originally.
He did. He was watching Peanut at the time. Cody's old dog. He was a little cute little doggy.
That I miss.
Yeah, so.
And then when she started coming over more often, she stepped out of her guest role and Papa just turned into his old self.
Yeah. But yeah, so what about you, my family? Were they accepting?
Everybody was accepting, not just her parents, but everybody. Brothers, sister-in-law, aunties, uncles, everybody was accepting.
Yeah. I actually called my dad because I'd never dated a white guy, and I knew it wouldn't be an issue, like, because it's not something that my dad or parents ever said, like, oh, you better not bring no white guy home. Like, that was never a conversation. But I also hadn't dated any white guys, so I knew eventually I was going to want to bring him home to meet the family.
Right.
And, you know, it probably would have caught him off guard a little bit, like, oh, they would have to readjust, like, oh, okay. Right. All right, well, hello. Nice to meet you. So I called my dad, and I was just like, hey, Dad, like, if I dated somebody outside our race, like a white guy, how would you feel about that? And he said, I don't care what color he is, as long as he treats you right. And I was just like,
bet.
Okay, cool. And so not long after that, they met Cody. They loved him. And to this day, my dad loves Cody. So do you want to ask the next question?
Have you experienced racism from your family? I'll let her answer that, because my answer's simple. So
actually, yes, I have. I don't want to delve into it too much, just because we do have family that watch, and we want to be sensitive to our family members. However, yes, I have experienced some racism, but it is definitely from members of Cody's family that he doesn't even talk to.
Distant.
very distant family members that he doesn't even have a relationship with, honestly.
Yeah.
There was a gathering, and I think it was kind of like you kind of like was meeting them too, kind of. Really didn't know them.
Some of them, yeah.
Some of them, yeah. It was a very emotional experience for me because growing up, I have never really experienced much racism. When I was younger anyway. Of course I've experienced since I've gotten older, but like that was my first time like experiencing it in your face in a situation where I should have been feeling comfortable. So it was definitely a very emotional experience for me.
Yeah.
You know, we can look back on it now and just, you know, pray for them, you know, because it is what it is. You know, I'm still beautiful. I'm still me, and I'm not going to not be with my husband because you don't agree with it.
Right.
You'll be all right. So I want to pause for a second and tell you guys, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, if this video is adding value to you and you want to see more from us, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I will be super excited to have you join the community and just welcome you aboard because we have fun here. So you already know what to do. Hit subscribe, like, and the bell notification so you can be notified on all of my latest videos. Next question. How do you feel about being a white man raising black boys in America?
Two-part, okay? It's terrifying, number one. But number two, I feel like we are really on the tipping point of actual change in America. So even though it's terrifying, it's also kind of promising at the same time. For the current climate, I would say, no, I'm more, I don't want to use the term worry, but I guess it fits about friends of mine more than my own children, even though they're young, 6 and 3. But it is still terrifying. Know that there's some things that I know I can get away with that they can't. And I'm always a person that's been about fairness, and that just doesn't sit well with me. So, but without diving into my soapbox, because she knows I can, I'll just stick to that answer.
On this topic, for sure. I have people ask me often, like, you know, how does your husband feel being white? Like, what does he feel about all this? And I'm like, he's just as angry about it as we are. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't know what it feels like to be black in America, but he dang sure knows what it feels like to have a black family in America. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, for him, like, he can go for a run and he's not concerned about whether somebody's going to pull him over.
Right.
But like he said, for his sons, you know, or for his friends, he's concerned, he's worried, and it bothers him that he has to even think differently about himself than he does his own children.
I remember, real quick, and then we can jump off. One of my friends I was on the phone with, this was after Ahmaud Arbery, and I asked him what he was doing. He said he was about to go on a run. I was like, bruh, be careful. Like, you shouldn't have to tell people be careful that are just going on a jog around their neighborhood. You shouldn't have to.
Period. And like our son really loves hoodies, and he has a couple of like short sleeve tank tops that have hoodies on them, and he likes to put his hoodie on, put his sunglasses on, and he's like, shoot. Like he thinks he's really cool.
He does. He literally just did that today.
I constantly tell him to take that hood off. And finally, it brought me to tears, but I had to have that conversation with him probably about a month ago. He had one on, and we were in the car, and I was like, Cody, take the hood off. He's like, but mommy, why? I really like the hood. And I said, and literally it brought tears. I couldn't even get the words out. I said, Mom, you know how mommy and daddy talk to you? You know that mommy is considered a black person, dad is considered a white person. Mm-hmm. We taught him them colors. He says, I'm brown, daddy's peach or pink. They call him pink, which is hilarious. And then they're tan.
Yeah.
And so, but they also know that we're different. Like, they don't know race, if you will, but they know that we're considered black. I'm considered black and daddy's considered white. And I told him, I said, baby, when people see you, I know that you're tan. I said, but they still think that consider you black.
Yeah.
And I said, there are some people in this world that treat black people, especially black boys, very mean.
Yeah.
And I said, there are some people that, even though you love your hood, if you wear your hood, they might think something bad about you and try to hurt you.
Yep.
And he just said, Mommy, but why? And I said, it's just some really bad people. We have to pray for them. And he's like, okay, Mommy. And so I think I've seen him throw his hood on once or twice. And then he'll remember, oh, I'm not supposed to wear this. That bothers me. Like, my son should be able to wear his little hoodie and be cool with his pew if he wants to. And it shouldn't be an issue.
He also likes to play with toy guns, which I had to tell him we can't go outside with
Period. That. Like,
sorry.
Period. Moving on, because I'm going to get real upset. Moving on.
All the way.
Has anybody ever questioned why y'all are together or why y'all chose each other?
If they did, they ain't tell me.
I've had a couple of exes say something slick and sideways to me. Black guys. Like, what does he have that I don't? Or, people that were interested in me.
Yeah.
And I ain't finna throw no names out there because these people are moved on. These were years ago, over a decade ago.
Right.
But I did have some people, why you want to be with a white guy? Like, why? And my thing is, the question is not why I want to be with a white guy.
Right.
The question should be, why do you want to be with him? What is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about him being white. I've had people say things like, or do you feel like you're with a white guy so you can have a better life? And I'm like, no. I get what people are trying to say from that, because I've had people say things like, well, maybe your family could be more privileged because of that. And I'm just like, my husband is more privileged. However, I'm still black and my children are still considered black.
Right.
You'd be surprised some of the crazy things that I've heard people say about interracial couples. Not necessarily to me,
but out loud.
You know what I mean?
The thing that I don't think people understand, but it's not that they or my family would be more privileged because she's with me. It's I'm looked at bad because I'm with her. Mm-hmm. It's the other way around. Mm-hmm. It's really not a necessary quote unquote good thing. Mm-hmm. It's more of a bad thing, but I just don't care.
To racists anyway.
Yeah.
Anybody that's not a racist is not going to care, but to a racist, I fear for us even more, because it's like we're doing the complete opposite of what a racist would want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway.
I don't care, but okay.
Our next question. These are our fun questions. Yay.
What's something that I do that gets on your nerves?
Oh, it's so many things. I have a laundry list of things.
I do too. Go ahead.
I'm kidding.
I am too.
I'm only kidding. Like that gets on my nerves. That right there irks me. Sorry. Because Cody has a beard and facial hair, and it's literally prickling. Y'all see how smooth my skin is? And he's prickling me.
I'm growing it back out too, by the way.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Yep.
Anyway, a thing that Cody does is he makes jokes, laughs at them, and when no one else around him laughs, he repeats the joke as if we didn't hear him the first time. We heard you. We just didn't laugh, sir. That's one thing that he does. She acts like
most of my jokes don't get laughs. They do. She just doesn't laugh.
Because I know he's trying to get laughs. Like, you're doing the most.
That's funny.
Unlike me, I'm just a natural.
She is funny though.
I'm just playing. I'm really not. People just laugh at me. I don't. Yeah. I think I just have a funny face.
Damn, what? Go back before this video and watch all 4 of the virtual kids videos, since she says she's not funny, or virtual school videos. But anyway, go ahead.
You can build your home on I worship. I'll stay right here where I'm welcome. You can build home on I worship. I'll stay right here.
That's what Daryl Walls did. Anyway. Moving on.
Slice and dice, all of that. Okay. Anyway.
No, I'm keeping that. I want to answer the question.
Oh yeah, what's something that I do?
Funny.
I was trying to. It's more things that you do that get on my nerves.
Yeah,
sarcasm.
She likes when other people do it. She don't like when I do it. It's funny.
I like it in jokes, but in life, in conversation, absolutely not.
She'll tell me to go get her something after I've came back from the bed. Like, I'll come out of the kitchen all the way back to the room. Hey, babe, can you make me some fresh water? Number one, people ask her, what is fresh water? But
fresh water, because I will drink water with lemon. And sometimes if the water, if I didn't get a chance to finish all of it, if it's still sitting there, I'll ask him to go like replenish it and do a new lemon. So that's funny.
Or I'll come out of the bathroom and sit in the bed. She'll be like, hey, babe, can you cut the light off? Like, I just sat down.
What's something else I do that gets on your nerves?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I'm being honest.
He's trying to get brownie points.
There is no brownie points. There's no such thing.
Anyway, name a food or food item that your spouse cannot stand or does not like.
I'm having a brain fart.
I don't like?
Yeah.
What don't I like?
I don't know. If you said what you do like, that's easy.
What don't I like?
You like sweet heat barbecue chips. You like...
That's so random.
Yeah, but it's very specific.
No, I'm trying
you
to
like
think
avocado toast with an egg.
What don't I like?
There's really nothing specific. Like, you just don't like certain stuff because you might not be in the mood for it. But I don't want to say she'll eat everything. Like, do you like chitlins?
Mm-mm.
See,
what don't I like?
Chitlins. I just named something.
Anyway, I know what you don't. Cody doesn't like ranch.
No.
He doesn't like...
Sidebar. I like my food seasoned with like the ranch stuff, but I don't like ranch dressing.
He doesn't like ranch dressing. He's not a huge fan of gravy. Even though I make some bomb gravy, he eats it.
I ate her gravy, yeah.
What else you don't like?
Squash.
I was just about to say squash.
Sorry.
He doesn't like squash. Oh, I know what I don't like. I don't like butter beans, lima beans and butter beans.
Yeah, we never eat them.
And I don't like corn tortillas. Enchiladas. The smell of corn tortillas make me nauseous.
You like flour, right?
I like flour tortillas.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Tortillas. How long have you all been married? How long have we been married?
When this video posts, what
can wash away?
Anyway, pretty much 7 years, pretty much.
Nothing but the blood.
Here she goes again from the last video.
Jesus.
Trying to get me to smell something. Who can make...
Sing, babe. Behold, I can. Nothing but the blood of Jesus.
Hey, Lord. 7 years.
Yes.
On the 21st of September.
Y'all got any suggestions on what we can do? We're trying to do something safe, not really travel far. We're trying to do like a staycation maybe. At a hotel or something. If y'all have any suggestions on what we can do, drop them in below because we struggling.
Please. I'm trying to figure it out.
Do we want any more kids?
I want a girl. That's all I care about. End of story.
Oh my goodness.
Please don't do it again. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, what did it smell like? I just had a Nutrigrain bar.
I didn't smell anything, actually.
Nice and like strawberry.
I didn't smell anything, actually. So.
Anyway.
But yeah, I want a girl. So bad.
I would like a little girl. However, I wouldn't mind a little boy either.
We have 2 little boys. I want a girl.
We do have 2 little boys and they're little baby boys. So, guys, that's that. I have enjoyed you, Cody. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This has been a very interesting topic to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you guys want to hear more about it or see more videos like this, why don't you comment below and let us know what you're looking for. We will do more couples videos. It's fun. It's a part of my life, so we will. But until next time, I have truly enjoyed you guys, and we are almost at 1K. I'm going to have a special video for you guys when we get there. Whoop, whoop. See you later. Bye.
Bye.